Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction. Well, actually, this will be a review video because technically I did see this once. Yeah, we got some news. We got some updates on the upcoming WWE 2K23 video game, and I decided to visit my man Macho T's channel. You know what I'm saying? Because my man has all the updates, all the details that are supposedly confirmed, as it says in his title. Well, let's put it this way. His title is WWE 2K23 War Games and all new details confirmed. Now this I gotta see, and I'm sure y'all are gonna want to see this too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into it, shall we? By liking the hit.
So today we finally got official WWE 2K23 news. There is a lot of things to know, from War Games, Cody Rhodes, My Rise and Universe more improved.
Yo, was that Hollywood Hogan?
From War Games, Cody Rhodes.
It is Hollywood Hulkster, baby. Let's go.
My Rise and Universe more improvements. Bad Bunny, Cody Rhodes, did I mention him already? And more, so let's get into it. There is a lot to unpack from this brand new reveal. They kick things off with a live action trailer, which have some gameplay clips of 2K23. And there is some few,
which I did see that, well, it's actually a teaser, and I did see it. Get it? I did see it. And from what I've heard, they pulled that teaser down because, you know, we just had to look at the showcase trailer. At least that's what I heard. I don't know. I'm going to have to double check to see if they remove that teaser, because I did want to do a review of that too. But I mean, kind of want to keep up with everything that's going on with this game. So anyway, let's get back into this.
Screenshots which you guys will be seeing in the background as we talk all about this. This first one you guys are seeing confirmed that War Games is coming to WWE 2K23. It is a brand new match.
I can't wait, and I can see the little mini cages of all the of both teams, but it's out in the crowd. That's crazy. And I can see the cage here, and if we wind it back, yeah, see, I can see the little platform. I can see the second ring right next to the first ring. I can see the platform that's holding them together. Bro, I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope that it's fully fleshed out, meaning that we can put this in the Survivor Series pay-per-view if it's not already available in the Survivor Series pay-per-view. And I would like to, and I hope they have it where we can tweak the rules, because here's my thing about the War Games match. I'm not a fan of the one fall finish. What I would like for them to do, and I don't know, maybe this might make the match stretch out a little too long, but I don't know. To me, I think this would add a bit more excitement to it. So you got the War Games match, right? You got the setup, the two rings, the little platform in between. Hey, details. And the cage wrapped around both rings. You know what I mean? I know traditional War Games match, yes, it's one fall, whatever. You know what I mean? That was a WCW thing. Now that you have it here in WWE, and you have it in a Survivor Series, why not implement traditional Survivor Series rules in the War Games match? What do I mean by that? You only need one Survivor Series rule to make this even better. Elimination. Multiple falls. The last man remaining, you know, in the match, once it's all said and done, not only wins the match for himself, but also for his team. Same thing for the women's War Games match. You know what I mean? I think that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? If they let us do that, tweak the rules, you know what I mean, so we can make it an elimination match. That'll just be, you know, the sweet cherry on the already delicious cake. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
We're seeing confirmed that War Games is coming to WWE 2K23. It is a brand new match type which you could do 3 versus 3 and 4 versus 4 single player. Or
oh, hell yeah. So War Games, this action-packed fan favorite, makes its debut in WWE 2K23 and delivers heart-pounding 3v3 and 4v4 multiplayer mayhem. Oh boy, mayhem. Inside 2 side-by-side rings. Yes! Surrounded by double solid steel cage. Bruh.
Or multiplayer, so it will be part of online. We don't know if this is the only brand new match type. I am hoping, of course, that we get more, including some of the classic ones from older games that we have been asking for. Regardless, I don't remember last time that they added a brand new match type, so this is actually exciting. This year's showcase is all about John Cena.
So showcase, the champ is here, playthrough, an interactive sports documentary narrated by John Cena, so it's probably gonna be like how they did Rey Mysterio's, covering the key moments and toughest opponents of John Cena's storied 20-year WWE career. See what I'm saying? Dude, with that kind of a run, man, he deserves a showcase, whether you like him or not. And in a franchise first, take on the role of each marquee opponent. Oh, so instead of playing as Cena, we're going to be playing as his opponents? Interesting. Some of WWE's greatest of all time as you aim to take down Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. Bruh.
Celebrating his 20-year WWE career. Based on the description, it seems like the showcase is going to be similar to the one that we got for 2K22 with Rey Mysterio, where it's sort of like a documentary.
I like how we have one of his more recent, if not current, character models. You know what I mean? We got the black Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. That's actually a nice hat, man. I don't know why I didn't order me one yet. I need to order me one of them caps. I like that hat, man. That hat dope. I do like the shirt too, because it looks like a classic, you know, old school WWF game on the NES. That looks dope. Yeah.
As you play through it, there is no details on what matches we will be playing just yet, but I'm excited to unlock 10 different John Cena, and hopefully, just like the Rey Mysterio showcase, we get a lot of classic arenas and legends. Now,
I agree.
of course, John Cena is not just part of the showcase. The worst kept secret is the fact that John Cena is also the cover star of this year's game.
I don't know about worst kept secret. I mean, we kind of got spoiled with the Rey Mysterio and NWO editions. I mean, they haven't been doing a good job in maintaining secrets on all their covers as of late. But I mean, I think they do that on purpose, you know what I mean, to let us know, okay, yeah, the game's coming out soon, you know what I'm saying, and this is what you can expect. So, let's go.
And the only one, there is 3 different editions.
I like this cover right here, but this is not the one I'm getting, though.
All with different cover art of John Cena. And personally, I think that
I really like this one right here too. This looks like the Rey Mysterio one where Rey was in that action pose, not the portrait one, but the one where he looked like he's flying in the air. That's what this reminds me of. It's dope.
This is the best set of covers that we have gotten from 2K for the
I agree.
standard.
So WWE 2K23 Standard Edition pre-order bonus content. You get the Bad Bunny bonus pack, playable Bad Bunny character, one Ruby Red Bad Bunny My Faction card.
In addition, if you pre-order the game, you get the Bad Bunny bonus pack, which includes Bad Bunny as a playable character and a Ruby My Faction card for him, because this year My Faction is returning, and it does include a multiplayer. We will talk about that.
I hope they update that My Faction mode. I hope that they don't have it where certain character models are only exclusive to that mode. Like, no, if I'm playing against a character model that's not unlocked, I expect that character model to be unlocked and available for, you know, play in the main game. You know what I mean? So that way we don't have situations where people like, what's the status? You know what I'm saying? Has to, you know, somehow pull these models out of these modes and make them available, you know, from his page for us to go and download so we can have them in the game. I think that's freaking stupid. Make all these character models unlockable. Man.
in a bit. Much like the standard edition, there is also the cross-gen digital edition. You get the bad.
So pretty much the same thing they did last year with the cross-gen for either console, PlayStation, Xbox.
Bunny bonus pack, but with this edition, of course, it also includes 2K23 for the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 for the deluxe edition, which cover its insane.
So let's see, WWE 2K23 Deluxe Edition bonus content. This edition also includes 2K23 for the PS4 or the Xbox One. 2K23 Deluxe Edition includes 3-day early access starting March 14th, 2023, which is not far from now. Bad Bunny bonus pack, Deluxe Edition content, Season Pass access, 5 DLC. Damn, okay. My Rise Mega Boost, which is standard. Supercharger. 1 Ruby John Cena My Faction Evo card. 1 Emerald Bianca Belair My Faction card. 1 Gold Asuka My Faction card. 1 Gold Edge My Faction card. And then Basic Premium Launch My Faction packs. 3 of them.
You of course get the pre-order bonus Bad Bunny, and probably the biggest thing here, that you get to play the game 3 days earlier on Tuesday, March 14, 2023, instead of the regular release date on Friday, March 17. And as previous years, the deluxe also includes the season pass. There will be 5 DLC pack this year. We don't know the details on it yet. It will include the My Rise Mega Boost and Supercharger so that you can unlock things from the unlockable sections without you having to grind for VC. You also get a bunch of My Faction cards and packs. For the Icon Edition, it includes everything that I just...
So let's see, Ruthless Aggression content. Playable prototype John Cena, which is pretty much the John Cena that you saw coming out in the red and black attire when he went up against Kurt Angle. 1 prototype John Cena My Faction card. Playable Leviathan Batista. Playable young OVW era Randy Orton. Interesting. Playable young OVW era Brock Lesnar. John Cena Legacy Championship belt, which is probably gonna be a variation of the spinner belt. And then a WrestleMania 22 arena. Icon Edition content, 1 Emerald Paul Heyman Manager My Faction card, and then 3 Deluxe Premium Launch My Faction packs.
Discuss, plus 2 more sets of content. The Ruthless Aggression content, which includes a playable prototype John Cena with a My Faction card, playable Leviathan Batista, playable young OVW era Randy Orton, and playable young OVW era Brock Lesnar. So if you've seen this image, this is where we at. There's a John Cena Legacy Championship belt and the WrestleMania.
Bro, that's gonna be interesting. Getting these character models. That's gonna be interesting. And why is Batista trying to look like he's all cross-eyed and shit, man? What the hell? Man, John Cena with the Sting-like bleach hair. Brock Lesnar from OVW, Randy Orton from OVW. Bruh.
Legacy Championship belt and the WrestleMania 22 arena.
Now I wonder if we get the WrestleMania 22 arena, are we gonna unlock that John Cena entrance where he did that gangster car entrance? And if so, how are they gonna work that entrance? Because if you recall, that gangster car entrance with all the gangsters hanging out of the car, one of those gangsters was CM Punk.
At this WrestleMania, CM...
Sorry, right here, this is what I'm talking about. Will they be able to do this entrance? Give us this entrance right here. With the gangsters and that classic hot rod right there. You know what I'm saying? And yep, here's CM Punk right here. I mean, they're going to have to do something about that. They're probably just going to use some other... Some rando model. Or maybe they'll use another wrestler, you know, that'll take Punk's place. I don't know.
Punk was an extra on John Cena's entrance. How crazy is that? And finally, it has the Icon Edition content, which is one.
All right, so the Icon Edition, you get the Ruthless Aggression era content, and then the Icon Edition content is 1 Emerald, Paul Heyman. Wait, so it's pretty much the same as the Deluxe. Yeah, I don't know. Is it me, or does this seem like it's the same as the Deluxe? Because I'm pretty sure with the Deluxe one, you get the Paul Heyman Manager My Faction card, Deluxe Premium My Faction Packs 3.
Emerald Paul Heyman Manager My Faction card, and 3 Deluxe Premium Launch My Faction Packs. And while we are on the topic of my...
Yeah, see, now I'm kind of torn. Do I want to get the Deluxe? Because let me go back to... So that's the Icon. Here's the Deluxe. Okay, no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. So... No, wait, but this one seems more stripped down, because it's not saying anything about the season pass or the stuff for the My Rise. So I think I'm gonna get the Deluxe one, because the Deluxe one seems like it has more stuff. Yeah, see, because in this one it says you get the season pass, the My Rise, Mega Boost, Supercharger. Whereas this one, like I said, it seems more stripped down. Like, you don't get as much stuff. So I think I'm going to go with the Deluxe one. Because this one looks like you get more out of it. So, and then you get the classic John Cena, the old school Dr. Thugonomics John Cena on the cover. So yeah, I think this will probably be the edition I'll be getting. Because I don't really care about the My Faction stuff. It seems like that's what this Icon one is all about. It's more about like the My Faction stuff, and then you get just that Ruthless Aggression content. So yeah, I'm gonna skip the Icon one and get the Deluxe. Anyway.
On John Cena's entrance. How crazy is that? And finally, it has the Icon Edition content, which is 1 Emerald Paul Heyman Manager My Faction card, and 3 Deluxe Premium Launch My Faction Packs. And while we are on the topic of My Faction, let's talk about it. This year, it will feature online multiplayer action.
So, let's see. My Faction. Collect and upgrade cards of WWE Superstars and Legends to build the ultimate faction. In My Faction, now featuring online multiplayer. Excuse me. My Faction lets you take your faction online to compete for global dominance.
It indicates that players can now take their faction online and compete for global dominance, or completing weekly towers and faction wars, while new theme...
Oh, they're bringing back the towers system? It's going to be interesting how that's going to work.
Cards, packs, and golds rolled out weekly throughout the year. There's an upgrade to My GM mode.
Alright, let's look into My GM, because this was a mode, honestly, I didn't care if they brought it back or not. I can, take it or leave it. So My GM. With My GM, take the reins of a weekly show and compete against rival general managers for brand supremacy. Now featuring more GMs to choose from, additional show options, multiple seasons, expanded match cards. Okay, so we can have more matches. And are we going to be able to use every title that's available too? Not just the main event or the tag. Can we also use the mid-card titles? Anyway, so expanded match cards and more match types for up to 4 players. Okay. Interesting. But yeah. And please don't have us start out in high school gyms. Don't give us an established brand like WWE and give us established shows like Raw, SmackDown, and have us start out in a high school gym. Because that was just stupid. I'll say it.
There is a brand new show options, multiple seasons, expanded match cards, and more match types for up to 4 general managers as players. Some interesting stuff in regards to My Rise, as it is returning this.
So My Rise, walk through the curtains for your WWE debut in My Rise and shape your career as a WWE superstar with the decisions you make along the way. Featuring distinct storylines, the Lock and the Legacy. Okay, I think you guys probably said the same thing for last year, but yet we didn't really have as much freedom in that to give us these distinct storylines. So I hope y'all are delivering this time with 2K23, because I want my storylines to be different every single time I play through it. Give me some replay value for this mode, please.
This year, and there are 2 different paths with decisions to make along the way.
So 2 different paths, which means either a babyface path or a heel path, is what I'm hearing.
There's different men's and women's division storylines and 2 paths that can be.
And they're keeping it for both the men and the women. Okay.
Taken the Lock and the Legacy. In regards to the Creation Suite, cross-platform community creation is returning, which is a huge part.
Creation Suite, a signature feature of WWE 2K franchise. The Creation Suite returns with cross-platform community creations, which what they started doing last year, including the ability to design custom superstars, GMs. Interesting. Arenas, entrances, movesets, championships, and more custom arenas are now playable online. Sweet. And advanced customization has been added to creation entrances. Okay, so they're bringing back the option of doing a quick and easy entrance creation or a more advanced creation entrance, which I'm happy that they're doing. And when it comes to designing our superstars, can we bring back the slider system? And when you bring back the slider system, can it be for the limbs as well? Like, you know, how, like, can we decide how big and massive we want our characters' arms to be, how big we want their legs to be, how big we want their torsos to be, and all that stuff? You know what I'm saying? Because it gives us opportunity to have more variety in our creation suite. You know what I'm saying? In our, creation slots, shall I say. Bruh.
Positive, I was afraid that because of all the leaks for 2K22, they were going to remove this, but good thing that they didn't. Creation Suite includes the ability to design custom superstars and also...
Oh, if they remove the Creation Suite, then that's when I'm going to stop buying these games, because the Creation Suite is really the reason to be buying these games. Come on now.
Have your own general manager creation, create an arena, create an entrance, a moveset, a championship, and more. Custom arenas are now playable online, and advanced customization has been added to created entrance. Good thing to see that feature return. Based on what was said for 2K22, it was removed as it was crashing the game a lot. Seems like this year that has been figured out. And the last feature we are talking about is
Now, Universe mode. This mode was another letdown in 2K22, because they got rid of all the freaking cutscenes. I don't remember seeing any cutscenes. See, Universe. The world of WWE is at your fingertips. Is it really? With Universe mode, the ultimate sandbox that puts you in charge of WWE. From superstar rosters, feuds, champions, weekly shows, and premium live events. Okay.
Universe mode. Like previous years, we're gonna be able to manage our roster, feuds, champions, weekly shows, and premium live events. It was also indicated that updates to Universe mode include a reworked story system and
Okay, I like the sound of that. Reworked story system. But I'll believe that when I see it.
More. So we don't know the full details, but that last part obviously has me very excited. I love Universe Mode, and a lot of us keep asking them to keep updating it and adding things and improving it. So fingers crossed that we get a lot more to it, and that the reworked story system makes all the rivalries and angle that we get to see in Universe Mode more exciting. In regards to
Yes, bring back the cutscenes, bring back, and add more cutscenes, you know what I'm saying? And give us like, different branching off points when it comes to like the stories and stuff. You know what I mean? Again, replay value. We want replay value.
to the roster, an interesting name that was mentioned in the press release, alongside Roman Reigns, Ronda Rousey, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So, WWE 2K23 features several franchise advancements, including a unique new take on the 2K showcase, WWE 2K introduction of fan favorite war games, and expansions to several marquee game modes. In addition, fans can also look forward to a deep roster of WWE superstars and legends, including Roman Reigns, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and more. Incredibly realistic graphics, animations, camera angles, and lighting, plus accessible controls and new optional pinning mechanic will add to the highly immersive experience. WWE 2K23 Deluxe Edition and Icon Edition are scheduled for worldwide release on Tuesday, March 14th, 2023. Via early access, followed by the standard edition and cross-gen on Friday, March 17th, 2023. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the deluxe edition so that way I can play on Tuesday the 14th. I'm off on Tuesdays, so that works out perfectly for me. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Austin and Brock Lesnar, they had the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
So we haven't seen him yet, but Cody Rhodes will be in the game. So that is everything you need to know for this first reveal of WWE 2K23. As always, I will keep you up to date on all of the official breaking news and reveals. Let me know if you are excited for WWE 2K23. Check out some of the recent bangers that we put out, and stay savage.
Yazzer. Alright, y'all. So that was Macho T's WWE 2K23 War Games, and all new details confirmed. So yo, I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait to play that War Games match. That's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I can't wait to check out the Creation Suite, Universe Mode, and my GM. Yeah, I can't wait to even check out my GM. You know what I mean? I hope they add some new features, some new things, and hopefully they'll give us some more creative freedom, if you will, as far as like, rivalries we want to fire up. You know what I mean? Matches that we want to put together. Whereas 2K22, it was a bit more, restricted because like weight classes and stuff like that. It's like, when did we get concerned about weight classes and whatnot? You know what I mean? Like, bruh, come on now. And yeah, I felt like that was dumb. It just felt like you really didn't have the creative freedom in that thing. I mean, you did, but then it would cost you dearly. You know what I'm saying? It would cost you a W in my GM if you didn't play accordingly and stuff. I don't like that. So yeah, more freedom in my GM, and more freedom in Universe Mode, and I want to see some branching off points. If there's going to be some expanded storylines or whatever, I want to see some branching off points then, based on decisions we make in Universe Mode.
So today we finally got a...
Hey, relax, Macho T. Anyway, and in my rise, I want my experience in the My Rise to be different every single time I play through it. If I want to do like more than one male My Rise playthroughs, if I want to do more than one female My Rise playthroughs, I want them to be different every time. Not like in 2K22 where you had no choice but to play as both a babyface and a heel. Yeah. And I want there to be a finish this time. I want there to be a finish with end credits and everything. You know, give me an ending cutscene. If we go through all the things we need to do in My Rise, give us an ending cutscene with the credits rolling and everything, so that way we know for sure we got everything done. Because in 2K22, there's still one story that was locked, and there was no way to unlock it. And so there was no, you know, ending cutscene and credits rolling and all that, so it felt so anticlimactic. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, come on, 2K. This y'all better have stepped your game up with this one. Cause I'll be fair, 2K22 major step up from 2K20 for sure, but it still had its flaws that could have easily have been fixed. Have some more time been spent on getting this game done. And I hope we get a finished game that doesn't need patches. We should not be getting a game that is not fully complete, you know what I'm saying, that may require us having multiple patches. Because my goodness, man, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of seeing video games not being what they used to be in terms of quality. I want a quality finished product. I want a completely fully polished product. You know what I mean? Where everything should be working the way it should, no patches required, and My Rise mode better have, like I said, an ending cutscene, end credits, and I want to be able to export the My Rise characters to the main portion of the game. Bring that back. You had it in 2K20. I like that. Shitty game, yeah, but I like the fact that the characters we create in the My Rise story, we were able to export them into the main creator wrestler roster, if you will. I want that back in this game, so I don't have to, you know, recreate my character in order to have them in the main part of the game. I think that's dumb. That's stupid, especially with what you were able to give us before. Come on now, bruh. Anyways, y'all, that's pretty much my thoughts. Feel free to sound off in the comment section down below, because I really want to hear from y'all. What are your guys' thoughts on this new WWE 2K23 video game that's set out in March? Feel free to sound off. You know what I mean? I want to hear from y'all. I want to know what y'all guys' thoughts are, what your opinions are, how you feel about the showcase, how you feel about, you know, all these new features like the WARGAMES, you know what I'm saying, and some possible new things coming to Universe mode, MyGM mode. What would you like to see as an improvement into these modes? You know what I'm saying? We could definitely rap about it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to, of course, check out all the links in the description. And like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. That'd be greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy get to 200 subs. That'd be greatly appreciated. And, yeah. Till next one, y'all. Have a blessed one. All right? Peace.
Jason JV on YouTube.
What's up with you, Jason JV?
What up, Jason? JV.
Just sending love, peace, and blessings to you.
Jason, you are my homeboy, my guy. Don't call me guy, pal. Don't call me buddy, pal.
Much love to you, JV. Chris Calico. Cali, baby. Oh.
What's up, JV? My name is Jimmy Matthews. What happened to that to do with all this cricket? Who say what's up to you? Keep your motherfucking head up. I don't know why you sad. If you sad, you sad. If you happy, don't get too happy. Don't be expecting shit. It's like you curves all the time. So